Thanks everybody that's been following along with my little journey over the last couple of months. I really didn't think that just a nerd with a video camera and some interests could have this much of an audience, but it's fun, it's great. And if you've been following along, you would know that I recently changed careers rather drastically, really. I sort of took a very big step and left that job for a career at a VFX studio, and I've been there for about 2.5 months now. I went to school for film. I did the film production program at Vancouver Film School, and it took me 5 years to really do anything with it. I never really wanted to do the on-set thing. I never wanted to be a location PA. I didn't see that as a way of furthering what I wanted to do with film, with media, with creativity. I don't really know what I expected going into it, but it's a fast-paced environment, I'll give you that much. It's entry-level stuff, and it's really just a foot in the door, but hey, I'm working on major motion pictures every day. It's a little cool. I'm not allowed to talk about a whole lot of what it is that I do every day at work. I would love to do an episode where you guys submit some questions and ask me what it's like to work in a VFX studio. I'm going to look into the feasibility of doing an episode like that because, like I said, there is a non-disclosure agreement in place because I work on motion pictures that you're going to go see this summer. Like, that kind of environment for me is totally something I thrive in. I'm really excited to see where it leads. And if you think about the big budget blockbuster movies and how dependent they are on VFX, there's a solid portion of that movie that takes place off the set. And that's true no matter what movie you're making. And VFX is just one of those things that I guess I hadn't really thought of in that way. I mean, I knew what it was, but now I'm seeing all of the assets that go into something like that, and it's fascinating. I've tried to keep up to date with some more episodes of Todd and Reva making costumes. We're going to have a couple more episodes of that coming up soon. I'm going to be actually over at Reva's tomorrow finishing up another episode. I'm glad it's getting as good a response as it is because it's a whole lot of fun to shoot. It's just completely, I jokingly say that the lack of format is my format. But hey, it works. It's just, I am so happy that I got to work with Meg Super again. She and I had been talking about doing the Scarlet Spider photo shoot since actually before my Amazing Spider-Man photo shoot. I thought it was really great that she wanted to do the Peter Parker style stuff too, because I made it with wardrobe I already had. So it's the same thing. The story is that he's a clone of Peter Parker, so we tried to style it a little bit differently and go from there. She doesn't really know the character that much at all, but it was really neat to see her creativity get into it once I started explaining to her what the character was about, what his journey was, how he differed from the Peter Parker that she was aware of. So if you want to see Meg Super on my channel, let me know and we'll make that happen. The corner. Well, I'm going to be going to Emerald City Comic Con for the first time. And more than just going to the convention, I'm really interested to check out some of the food scene in Seattle. I haven't done a whole lot of that, but I've done a little bit of research about where to eat and what to eat when you're in Seattle, and it's so exciting. I'll be bringing my video camera, I'll be taking photos, I'll be taking video, I'll be documenting the whole trip. And just this week, this is so awesome, I get to meet Dan Aykroyd again. I had only just started getting my Ghostbusters costume together when I met him for the first time in 2010, and since then I've been working with the Ghostbusters of British Columbia. We've been doing all kinds of stuff. If you're not following the Ghostbusters of British Columbia, go over and follow them. Link in the description. So I'm really excited to sort of to give them that story behind it. Be like, actually, when you came through the last time around, you might remember that you saw some Ghostbusters. We weren't a franchise then, we are now. And we've raised a lot of money for charity. We've grown and we've reached an audience. And of course, what's coming up very soon is Fan Expo Vancouver. I'm going to be working with the Ghostbusters of British Columbia for that. We're going to be doing our booth again. We're going to be raising money for BC Children's Hospital Foundation again. We're going to be throwing the official after party with Galaxian and Restricted Entertainment again. Keep watching me on Facebook, keep watching me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're going to see some cool stuff over the next 2 months or so. And I'm going to try to make my uploads a little more regular if I have time, because if I'm not doing this, I might be, I don't know, working on summer blockbusters. So I'm okay with that.